Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Ultimate General Civil War with me, Commissar Roach. In the last episode, we did a small battle against I think it was Ewell's division. We won, surprisingly enough. I didn't say this before, but we're up to the Second Manassas campaign in 1862. So yeah, we took out Second Corps for that, and they did all right. We lost a couple of good commanders, including Loomis. May he rest in peace. He'd been with us since the beginning, but now we've replaced our commanders and are starting to fill out Third Corps and the rest of Second Corps. We also want to fill out 4th Division of First Corps and start bringing up these guys to full strength, especially given the fact that the Confederates are so much larger in terms of their units. Like, they're getting up above 2,000. Though the next army organization that we get will increase our max brigade size to 2,500, which should give us an edge. But as well as a big thing we're running into problems with is our current payout. We just don't have enough money to buy the weapons and stuff we need. We've got a good economy rating and good training rating to decrease the amount of cost it's taking us, but we're going to have to start also going into politics to help us in the long run. So yeah, let's go to the battle map, see what's happening. We'll see what's going to happen. See what's happening. Capture message. We have lost the Battle of Kettle Run, and we are now in a desperate need of more troops. Our forces are regrouping, and our scouts have found that the enemy is currently short for both manpower and ammunition. We will do our best to hold our current position, and will counterattack the enemy as soon as we receive additional military support. Colonel Nelson Schultz. Captured message. The army of General Frederick Roach presents a large threat for the Confederate cause. President Jefferson Davis has approved reinforcement of 3,200 crack troops to assist in your efforts. Colonel Dave Devens. Urgent report. General Frederick Roach, the rebels are reinforcing their army with 3,600 additional recruits. Please respond to this matter with the utmost urgency. Colonel Reed Stewart. So that actually did increase their army size, though their training is still about the same and their armory is still about the same. So now we have the Battle of the Thoroughfare Gap. Your main army is attempting to trap Jackson's left wing of the army of the rebel army north of Manassas at Stony Ridge. Our scouts reported that Longstreet with the right wing is marching from the west to join with Jackson. We need to attack and crush Jackson before he is joined by Longstreet. Thoroughfare Gap is a good position to try to halt or delay Longstreet's advance. The main army is taking positions for the main assault, so you will only have one division available, more or less. But with this, 2.5% of the enemy army size is decreased. Let's give us some money, some rep, and some recruits. Alright, let's start. We have 10 brigades to spend on this. Thoroughfare Gap is a good position. Okay, same thing over here. They have 1 corps, 6 divisions, 16 brigades, 21,000 soldiers, 29 guns. Even with 12 brigades, we'd be outnumbered by almost double. If we go in here with this, we'd be losing 5 units. But we'd have more guns to support. That'd be 3 of our 10. That would be... yeah, even with 15 brigades, we're outnumbered by a lot. But these are our best troops. We're on the defensive. So we'll have to just try our best. Let's start. General, our pickets report that Longstreet is approaching to cross the gap. Your mission is to deploy your forces and halt the rebels for at least 3 hours. Don't let them reach the crossing. Okay. Okay, Longbeard. Let's just check this. I want my best troops, so we've got Springfield. Bennett does not. You've got your rifles. You've got your rifles. And Martin's Madman's got his. Yeah, Bane doesn't have his either. So it's... How many guns you got? 8. You got 12. You got 10 howitzers. 10-pound ordnance. Harris, you're off. I want the howitzers in there. That'll give me 22 guns. Iverson. Cavalry might be good, but it's just going to be... I think they're just going to get in the way at this point. We're defending a very small gap. It's trees flanking both sides. No, it's not going to be... It's not conducive to cavalry engagements, so cavalry's out. Latimer we're keeping in. Do we go with the 8 10-pound ordnance guns, or do we bring in another unit of infantry? Couldn't bring in Hayes with his Lorenz rifles. Or we could bring in Bane, who's a bit better off in terms of his skill level. Bringing in Hayes with the Lorenz. They're going to be 1,500. They still outnumber me by quite a bit. By about, what is it, 6,000 maybe? 6,000 troops? I'll have to see. Really, the big thing we're going to have to do is we're going to have to just, like, massacre them in this gap here and try and hold them in these forests on the flanks. So let's go ahead and try this. Alright. Longbeard. I want you up here with Heathcock in reserve and Woods here. Bratton, Hayes in reserve, Madman right there, Bennett, I want you right here. Then we have the cannons deploy here with Law in reserve. Frederick, I want you here, and Latimer deploy in the rear over here. We'll see where we're going to put you later. So that everybody muster to where they need to go. I'm expecting large reinforced infantry blocks that are coming at us. Oh, here we go. Their soldiers are far less. So maybe we outnumber them. Who knows? Let's hope so. I do not want to be outnumbered on this, because we do not have bulwarks or any type of defense to hold firm to. Oh, okay, they just got a shitload of new infantry units. We still outnumber them, but they've got more cannons now. So maybe that was just their army that they brought in. Or maybe they're going to bring in another bit, and they're just going to keep outnumbering us. Who knows? But I want Batten up front. Hayes up front. Latimer, you take up the gap between... what is that? Is that Barton? Bratton. And Bennett. Or the B brothers of 2nd Division, I think. Or no, they're not in the same division. We're going to have to change that. We're going to have to switch them. We're going to have to do the B brothers of 2nd Division. Okay, so we've got like a bulge going on right here. So if they charge up the front, we'll have fire from all sides on a singular unit in here. And we've got Hayes and Bratton here to hold this river crossing. They could try and cut... Yeah, there they go. There's the rest of their units. They now outnumber us. They didn't get any more guns, though. They outnumber us by 4,000 men, give or take. Skirmishers coming up. Hood's division. There we go. Keep them humble. Could try crossing all the way over here, but I don't think they're going to. See, we're having Martin's Madmen are going to be the ones that take the most shots, I think, because they're positioned in an area where they have no cover. Everyone else has at least some cover. But that's why we call them the Madmen. They take the jobs that no one else can do. Hayes, split off your men. Actually, you know what? Never mind. Go back. Latimer, I want you to redeploy over here. Looks like they are going to try and move across. Advances towards our left. We got a division coming in here. So Longbeard, I want you to redeploy, cover this side, and get into the deeper trees. Get Latimer over here so we can take on these skirmishers. Let's pull back a bit. Skirmishers are trying to probe our flanks. Fall back, Latimer. Keep these skirmishers covered. Jenkins is going to be the one that's going to give us fits. We're redeploying the Madman at the double to support Hayes. We'll leave a hole in the line, but hopefully the cannons will be able to cover that. Okay, Wilcox is taking a lot of hits. Come on, Longbeard, at the double. Just keep this line steady. Let's keep these skirmishers back. Okay, you're off the double. Skirmishing over here. Jenkins and Martin can just keep fighting across this river. Okay, you broke. Oh, Dayton's coming across. Fall back. He's cocked. He's cocked, put it into... Is that Dayton? No, it's Dryden. Okay, Woods, keep your position. Yeah, keep those skirmishers away. Taking heavy casualties so far. Fire on that charging group. Get ready to fire at him. He's going to go into melee. Come on, make him break. Hold ground, Heathcock, hold ground. Oh, Heathcock's going to break, I can tell. I can tell. Fall back, Heathcock, fall back. Fire at Dryden. Fire at Dryden. Make him fall back. Reposition Frederick. Okay, he's broken out. Longbeard, fire at Benning. Jenkins fell back. Hit Benning. Longbeard. Longbeard, fall back. Get out of there. Just pour shots into these guys. Fire into Anderson. Anderson's making his charge. Fall back with Woods. Fire at no, they're not firing at Anderson. Longbeard, I need you back on the front, buddy. Longbeard's falling back heavy. Going way back. Get up there, Woods. Make him fall back. Get Anderson out of there. Hit him hard. We need to take this forest back and push them out of it. There we go. Eastcock, get in there. Woods, get in there. Longbeard, come in from the north. Alright, you. Enemy brigade threatening our rear lines. Where? Law. Damn it. Longbeard, you need to go at the double and keep Law from getting around behind us. If it comes down to it, we can pull Martin's Madmen back and reinforce this section. It's a possibility. Anderson's fallen back, Benning's still here, and Hood's still here, but we might be able to push these two back. Hood's the big guy that we need to break out, that we need to break down, because he's a big block of troops. But we're doing all right. Fire at Hood as he comes in. Fire at Hood with canister if you can. Yes! Longbeard, do what you can against Law. Eastcock. Come on, hold out, Eastcock. Hold out. Fire at Benning. Eastcock broke. Get Woods in there. Charge into him. Fire into Benning. Reform, reform. Come on. Benning routed. Hit Anderson. Hit Anderson. We're repulsing them along this river. That's good. So I got Vladimir, you're moving up over. We repulsed Law. Our rear's holding. Cut Hood down to size, god damn it. Anderson, Benning, and Hood are all falling back. Law, move over here. Need you to get some ammo to our boys in these woods. They're doing their best over there. At the double, get shots into Hood, make him pay for that charge. Come on, Heathcock, put shots into him. Fire into Dryden. Anderson in the open. Get Vladimir over here. Retarget Law. He's coming across. Fire into him. Get Anderson. Fire into him. Good shots. Good shots. Okay, Hood broke. Heathcock fire into Law. Fire into Benning. I want him gone. They broke. Don't know who they were. How are you guys doing for supplies? Still doing fine. Okay, come back up. Anderson broke. Come on, Heathcock. Hold your ground. Put more shots into Law. Hood's taking bad casualties. They now only have 100 men on us. A lot of it's down here. They're just losing men all over here. Also, moving in close range with like a battery of Napoleons and smoothbore guns is a bad idea. Actually, no, we don't have Napoleons. It's just fields and howitzers. Still a bad idea. Keep moving, Longbeard. Get to their side. See if we can get some flanking fire on them. I want to break Law so we can get Longbeard back inside these woods. Alright. Of course, Anderson and Benning coming back in. Jenkins is still here. Not doing a lot, that Jenkins. See what I'm saying? This line here is just raking fire as they try and come in to take this position. Hit Benning because he's in the open. Hit Dryden because he's in the open. Law is breaking. Push Law back, then we can circle around to Hood, get him. There's Course is gone. Latimer's doing fine. Only taken 9 casualties so far. Let's put Hayes forward a bit. Same thing with Madman. See if we can catch them when they're further out on their charges. There goes Benning and Anderson. Law's pulling out. Keep putting shots into him, Longbeard. Keep him routed. And move forward and see if we can get shots into Hood. See, if they tried pushing here, they might get around. Or if they if they stopped spreading them out and they tried focusing on one flank, like this almost broke with just what they had. If they had had Jenkins and a couple others that had kept trying to push here, over here, it could have probably broke through. But that's none of my business. I'm not going to stop the enemy when he's making a mistake. Triton's breaking. Well, he's not broken, but he's retreating. Let's get Bratton a little closer. Keep that fire on him. Oh, yeah. Hood's breaking. Alright, we've retaken these woods. At least we've pushed them out of them. Okay. Heathcock and Longbeard will take this flank. While we have Woods start putting shots into these guys. Banning's routed. Keep putting shots into Hood. Oh, yeah. Well, we definitely have numerical superiority now. Kind of just wasted the superiority they had by not localizing it. It's like Law might be trying to make another end around here. Wilcox is charging across the field. Okay, Latimer's putting his shots in. Everybody else putting their shots in. Yep, we held. Finish. Victory at Thoroughfare Gap. Commanders, Frederick Roach versus James Longstreet. Union strength, 14,350 infantry and 22 guns. Versus the Confederates, 20,710 infantry and 29 guns. Casualties. Union, 1,382 infantry and 13 artillerymen. Holy shit. We almost killed them 10-1. Versus the Confederates, casualties of 9,769 infantry. Oh, that was a bad battle for the Confederates. They should have localized their forces instead of spreading them out. Goals, we won. Units, Bratton! Holy shit, Bratton. Almost 3,000 kills versus... And he only lost 100 men. Well, he's the... Oh, yeah, he was here, so he was catching them, all of these guys as they were charging up along, so he just... Yeah, that was a great position for him. I think Bratton also had the... I don't know if he had rifles or not. He might not have. That might have all been with smoothbores. Nobody even got close. Yeah, nobody even got close to that. Damn. Officers. Oh, Woods got killed. Shit. Mike Hobson was promoted to colonel. So Woods did inflicted 1,000 casualties, lost 210 men. I think he was up here, I think. I'm not sure. But yeah, that sucks. We lost one guy, but it was still a great victory. Goods, we rescued and captured some rifles, captured a lot of Mississippi rifles, captured some Sharps and some Type 2s, MJ and G Type 2. Based on the Mississippi rifle design, it provides improved accuracy and range. Huh. And we rescued a couple of things we needed for our own men. Alright, not bad. That's what the kind of battle I was hoping for. So we got a career point, and we got some rep. So Woods, yeah, it looks like Woods was in the forest there. Well, I think no, Heathcock took the most casualties. Okay, well, Woods, you need a replacement. So let's get you a Lieutenant Colonel Dale Carr. Let's see, can we get some rookies in here? We can. Save some money. Get some rooks. And veterans for Martin's Madmen, because I don't know, these guys have just been here. These have been great, great fighters. Well, we got career points, so what are we going to spend on the career point? I think army organization is what we need to start spending it into. Getting better brigade size? Or do we go ahead and we try and fill out the divisions and brigades we can have already? Because we're still not doing that. Even First Corps is still short an entire division. Oh, I don't know. We could go ahead and we could pick up politics, which will increase our payout even more. I think that's starting to work in our favor. We also have the economy. Gives us discount on weapons. Medicine would give us some extra men. Right now we get 2% of whatever casualties we take back. Let's take politics. That's 7%. Right now we're getting a 5% income boost, so 7.5% for politics. Let's also go to the armory. Let's sell off these Mississippis. Sell off these improved Mississippis that we don't need. I think that's good. No more wards available, unfortunately. 14-pounder James guns. Rifled cannon which uses James patent ammunition. Offers good accuracy at all ranges. It's not bad. Okay. Eastcock, you took some casualties. I'll just put some rookies into you. Same thing with Bennett. Veterans for our guys here, and let's also bring you up to, because you were at 350, let's bring you up to 400. 400 are sharpshooters. First Division sharpshooters. And let's get you with some veterans as well. Okay, everybody's been brought up, and we've got $96,000 to spend. Let's keep filling out our Second Corps. Let's get an infantry brigade going there. So what do you have right now? Got a lot more guns. Artillery. They got the same amount of cavalry, so we don't need any more cavalry. They've got two batteries of cannon, so let's put an artillery unit in there. Let's make these the wards. We'll do 5 guns. 5 guns of wards. Then, still got enough. Could go with another infantry brigade. Another 2,000. That brings us within spitting distance of First Corps. So First and Second Corps are pretty well rounded. Let's bring you up to 10 guns. No, we don't need that. 10-pound ordnance. Let's bring you up to 10 guns. Gives us 32 guns in First Corps versus 23 in that corps. 4 guns in Third Corps. But Third Corps is kind of just our reserve corps at this moment. Alright. So you got rifles, you got rifles, you got rifles, you got rifles. You don't. You don't. So let's see, can we get some rifles on our boys here? No, we do not have the money for rifles. Could get 4,000 rifles here. we're going to do that. It's part of the thing we're trying to do, is we're trying to replace our worn out smoothbores with rifles. So there we go. 1st and 2nd Division are entirely rifled guns, with 3rd Division. 2/3 are still in smoothbore 1842s. But if we can get another 4,000 Springfield 1855s, we can replace those. So that's not bad. We still have 42,000. You know what? We're going to replace the short-barreled sharps. Or wait, are you in the long barrel? 55, 59. So we want 59s, sharps 59s. We're going to replace those so that you have the same range between you, because I've been noticing differences in ranges causing problems with their coordination. Warren's on the Smith, so I think they have the same range. Okay. Yeah, I think that's a good, I think that's good. We're a bit low on our reputation going into the next fight, but I think it was worth it to get 2nd Division brought up to the same strength as 1st Division with 1st Corps. But looking at the time, that we are a bit over for this episode, so thank you for joining me for this episode. If you liked it, please leave a comment down below, hit that like button. If you want to help support the channel, consider that subscribe button, as well as take a look at the description down below, where I have links to my Discord and my Patreon page. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye!